Lights out. Corey Wormling and Trevor Kirkland on the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Race fans of Electric City Speedway, you know what time it is. It is hammer down time on Thunder Hill. We're green with the Frontier region off of turn number 4. Great trump for Trevor Kirkland momentarily. Gets hung out to try in the middle of the racetrack. The Flying Worm takes the lead down the back, shooting into turn number 3. The field fans out behind him. Corey Wormling leading it from the bottom. Trevor Kirkland in second. Side by side for third between Rich Bailey and Damon McCune. Joe Perry, Cody Massey, Kelly Miller, Brian Brown, the next one's in line. Corey Wormling keeping her down on the bottom of the racetrack. Fishing around right up against the infield tractor tires and rolling away by a second over Trevor Kirkland. Rich Bailey into third now as Damon McCune still trying to rim ride in the 44. Smoke coming out of the 23 and Linder as he rolls along in the top 10. Still at full song, but smoke starting to pour out of it. Rich Bailey has moved to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to run down Trevor Kirkland and close up on second. 5 laps complete. Corey Wormling has not left the inside of the racetrack. It's Wormling, Kirkland, Bailey, McCune, and now Kelly Miller back into the top 5. Aaron Linder and Joe Perry, the next one's in line. Jake Helsel trying to make a move in 0J back in the field, not able to make it happen. Cruz Riggin will be the first car that Corey Wormling's going to have to put a lap down as Trevor Kirkland starting to lick his chops. Cruz Riggin now moves to the top of the racetrack. Corey Wormling has clear racetrack in front of him as he's going to enter lap traffic this time. 8 laps complete. Rich Bailey to the inside of Trevor Kirkland looking for second through 1 and 2. Bailey has the top wing up and forward. Kirkland has the wing up and back trying to get some downforce on the rear tires. Kirkland now moves to the inside through 1 and 2. Bailey has already moved to second though. Corey Wormling out in front by 2 seconds. 10 laps complete, 15 laps to go. Wormling, Bailey, Kirkland, the top 3. Linder and Miller going at it for 5th right now, for 4th rather. Linder has it, Miller up on the top trying to take it back. Linder clears traffic. Here comes Kelly Miller back after him into turn number 3. Miller cuts it down and slams the door on Linder off of turn number 4. No issues right now for Corey Wormling. Cody Massey, the next one he's going to try to encounter and put down a lap. Kirkland going to try and close back up on Rich Bailey in the battle for second as Bailey is trying to lap Bender. Wormling off of turn number 4 completes another lap. 10 laps to go now. Bailey into second, Kirkland in third, Kelly Miller, Aaron Linder, Brian Brown into the 6th spot, Joe Perry, Jake Helsel, Christian Kinnison, Damon McCune, the next victim for Corey Wormling. Oh, trouble right in front of Corey Wormling. Yellow flag is out. Had a couple of cars come together. It looks like it's Cruz Riggin and Jake Helsel. Get a look at what happened on the RMX Sports.TV replay. So Jake Helsel was rolling on the bottom of the racetrack. And the rear end just came around on him. Cruz Riggin with nowhere to go. Christian Kinnison with a nice move to get around those two. Lights out. So if you look over in turns 3 and 4, you will see a green delineator on the inside behind the infield tractor tire there. That is the start of the Bell Helmets restart zone. Once Corey Wormling enters that Bell Helmets restart zone, he can fire anytime. Nobody can pass until you get past the orange cone here on the front straightaway. Single file restarts here in sprint car racing. Green is back out. Corey Wormling has 10 laps to hold on. Back into 1 and 2. Kirkland ventures to the top of the racetrack, trying to make something happen in car number 37. Rich Bailey down on the inside, trying to keep pace with Corey Wormling. The boy that is not working right now. Wormling staying about a half a lane off of the inside of the racetrack as Rich Bailey gets sandwiched by Kelly Miller and Trevor Kirkland. Kirkland's now to the second spot, momentarily off of turn number 4. Give it to Miller this time. Back into 1 and 2 as those guys had a dead heat at the start-finish line last time. 17 laps complete. Now 18 laps complete. 7 laps to go. Kelly Miller, a little out of shape off of turn number 2, still manages to get a great drive and maintain pace with Trevor Kirkland in the battle for second. Rich Bailey back to 5th. Bailey having some trouble holding on to the bottom of the racetrack now. Miller and Kirkland still side by side all the way around the Electric City Speedway. Off of turn number 4, Corey Wormling turns for 5 laps to go. Kelly Miller into the second spot. Trevor Kirkland up top in 3rd. Kieran Linder in 4th. Rich Bailey and Brian Brown going at it for 5th off of turn number 2. Side by side, Linder leading wheel to wheel. Kelly Miller. 1.3 was the split last time, and they're going to enter lap traffic off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go. Corey Wormling into 1 and 2 with Cruz Riggin in his sights. Down the back, shooting into turn number 3. Kelly Miller closing up off of turn number 4. 2 laps to go for Corey Wormling. Wormling clears Riggin. Miller down to the inside off of turn number 2. Wormling into turn number 3. They will turn for the white flag. Miller's to the inside off of turn number 4. Kelly Miller to the lead. At the white flag, Corey Wormling misses the bottom through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Late race heroics once now will bring Kelly Miller victory at Electric City Speedway. Corey Wormling in 2nd. Trevor Kirkland in 3rd. He will pull into victory lane already for the 3rd time in 2025. Kelly Miller out of the car, set to climb up top. In victory lane at Electric City Speedway, Kelly Miller all the way up on top of the car. Kelly Miller, here we are talking to you again already. 3 times in 4 races. Your crew got so excited they threw tires off of the cart.
Yeah, that was awesome. I tell you what, we kind of fell back there at the start, and I just kept my patience. And these guys worked hard all weekend. I kind of disappointed them last night. I'm sure glad we could do this for them tonight.
So what happened last night?
I made a big mistake, and it cost us a good position in the main event.
So 3 wins in 4 races. So how does this compare to your expectations coming into this year?
I mean, we all work very hard. We want to see this car in victory lane, and this is what we're doing.
Go ahead and plug your sponsors for us.
You know, if it wasn't for those guys, you know, Dennis Dirtworks, Pat Back, Wolverweg Trucking, we got a new one on board this weekend, Diesel R, you know, my boss at Horizon Truck and Body, Connecticut, Customs, you know, they keep this car going down the road.
Kelly Miller in victory lane once again with the ASCS Frontier Region, 3 times in 4 races. And a victory at Electric City Speedway.